Hi, and welcome to this edition of the Rugged Rundown. And today we're talking about the Dell Latitude 5424, Dell's semi-rugged laptop, as well as compared to the Getac S410, also Getac's semi-rugged offering as well. So to compare these two things, I'm going to look at a few things. We're going to look at screen, weight, size, amenities such as the keyboards that are in here, as mouse pads and that sort of thing. And the first thing that pops out with me on these two laptops, the differences is they both come with webcams, but Dell has the foresight to include a privacy cover. I think it's very important, and you're going to notice in the newer Getacs and Panasonics, they start doing what Dell's been doing for the longest time. Comparison-wise, the mouse also stands out. The Dell's mousepad is a slightly bit larger, in fact, substantially larger. If you take a look here, here's Dell's, and if you look over here, here's Getac's. It almost is double the size of Getac's mousepad. Keyboard-wise, I like the Dell keyboard. You know how I'm a kind of a keyboard nerd. This keyboard just is much better feeling when you're typing on it as compared to the Getac. The Getac is not as, how can I put it, springy? I don't know. It just doesn't have the proper feel whenever you're typing. So I do like the Dell keyboard better. The other difference between these two laptops, if you're making a decision, because quite honestly, they're basically the same price in the refurb business. So you can buy them basically for the same value. But the Dell, if you take a look, I'm going to close both of these, and you can see that the Getac is going to be a thinner solution than the Dell. And also, if you lift both of these laptops up like this, the Dell is a slightly bit heavier. Now, what I will say is Dell does these rubber corners, and I've talked about this before. You can see right here where they've got these protective rubber covers, so whenever you do drop it, it almost bounces off of whatever you're dropping it on. So I do like that, and I think it helps protect this laptop. May even make it a slightly bit more rugged than the Getac. The other thing about the Dell and the Getac is you'll see the difference is the keyboard, or not the keyboard, the handle is very fixed and is a very big handle on the front of this, whereas on the Getac, it's a little more ergonomic. If you notice, you can see that it pops out and it kind of forms to your hand, whereas the Dell, what you see is what you're grabbing is how it feels. It's not very ergonomic, but it is larger, so it may help in lifting or carrying this laptop. The last option I want to mention out to you guys is the port covers. So what I'm going to do is to open up a port cover here, and it's a nice port cover. It's hinged. It feels like it's metal. And then if we go over to the Getac right here, and I open a port cover, this one actually has rubber around it. So it does seem like it would withstand dirt and grime, and a misty water resistance would be much greater than this one, which I'm not seeing any rubber coating. Let's look on this one. Yeah, there's nothing on this port cover that would keep a misted water or some grime out of there, but it will keep larger particles. So that's the other difference in the construction of these units. But I hope you enjoyed this video. This again is the Dell Latitude 5424 and the Getac S410, both semi-rugged laptops. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and I'll see you guys next week.